Hi, everyone. Just thought I'd come in here really quick and there we go with my little duck music. I guess last night here in Calgary, the Aurora Borealis were in full enlightenment, shall I say. So it was quite beautiful. There's some beautiful pictures online. Hey, Lexi, of the Aurora Borealis online. People are posting a lot of moose um, in their neighborhood. So on the outskirts are some of these areas that are just on the edge of, I guess, of Calgary. A lot of people are spotting the moose. So it was cloudy here, but there was a little bit here, a little bit of, oh, really? Yeah, cool. It's very cool to be seeing that. Um, and with a lot of the changes. I just wanted to come in and really be and give people sort of a positive note with the craziness of the energies. I mean, again, we're hearing so much downfall of what's happening. Another bank went down in the United States. They're pulling the embassy out of Sudan. What else is happening? I mean, the United States is having the United States, and I even said the United States is going to go through some really crazy, radical things for over the 18 months because of Pluto, and Pluto's going to be retrograding back into Capricorn and conjuncting their natal Pluto. So they're still going through some huge transformation and changes within the United States, their constitution and how they do things. Canada is quite it's funny. It's funny. I always find Canada funny. Um, they seem to be doing okay, but I don't know if they're doing as okay as what they say they're doing. I know interest rates and everything are up, but I talked to the managers over at HomeSense, and their sales are through the roof. They're just doubling and tripling the sales. But this is my theory. I think this is sort of the first kind of year out of this COVID thing, whatever you want to call it. And people are going wild. It's like freedom, and they don't know, and they're taking all this freedom and they're just going hog wild over things. So I think that's a huge one. And people are just wanting to go back to whatever normalcy that they believe the normalcy is. So heavy spending and things like that. So there's still a lot of heavy spending in amongst places that you're going to be seeing going bankrupt and stuff like that. So it's quite a mixed bag that we're seeing. And now this is what we're seeing. Here is where when you got Mercury in retrograde in Taurus, this is like, it's not a bad thing because, and especially when it's so close to Uranus, this is where we're going through and maybe getting things done that needs to get done, things that may have slipped up or slipped through that we haven't done lately. And there could be some unexpected surprises on finding results on getting the tasks done or the projects finished, because that's what with Mercury retrograde, it's about really finishing those tasks, taking short courses and not long-term courses, like a maybe a weekend course or a 2-week course. That's kind of thing with Mercury, because it's all about learning these things and slowing down and allowing ourselves to really look at where we may have skipped some steps, maybe where we have not utilized the energy in a positive way that we should have been utilizing it. So that's really a nice energy to be looking at this time. And even with Saturn in Pisces, it's still giving us a little bit of an oomph, a little bit of a get up and get going kind of energy. So I feel like if you have things on that you've been sort of not wanting to do, this is a great time to get them done, you know, and finish them off. and go forward with that. There is some really beautiful energy going forward, and I know we're jumping into some really new timelines, and I could feel that the other day when I was driving home, and I just so it's kind of weird because I see these sort of blimps within our energy field, and I feel like I was just looking at this building, and I'm just like, "Whoa, something just shifted." Like, it's the same building, but it's not in the same timeline. So we're really shifting into some new timelines, some new energy, and this is where I feel we really have to stay positive and look at the good things that are working out within our lives and not fall for the craziness or get into the stories that are being told in the outside world that aren't aligning with us. So this is really aligning with the truth of who we are. And as we are going to be feeling the movements of these timelines coming in, I'm going to call them like blimps. They're kind of like waviness, and we're pulled into this new timeline. We're going to be seeing huge separations of the people who are not within that timeline and that are going to fade away in some way and in some capacity, whether that's physical or non-physical. We're going to be starting to see more and more people fade away within this energy, because they can't stay in that frequency. They can't stay in it. It's just not in their alignment. So stay positive, stay grounded. And I'm sending you guys out so much love. So have a great one, and we will talk to you guys soon. So blessed be everybody. Bye bye. Oh, hey, I should end it on the duck music. Yeah, my duck music. See you guys.